Is the UK government Marxist? The illusion of labels, why Marxism doesn't cut it. Political commentary in the UK is abundant. Columns, podcasts, live streams, each dissecting the day's chaos with forensic obsession. But amid this flood of detail, one thing is consistently missing: the macro view, the system-level perspective. So this is mine. Let's begin with a claim you may have heard. The UK government is Marxist. It's not. And saying so only muddies the water. Marxism, in any meaningful sense, is a revolutionary ideology. It seeks to abolish private ownership, dismantle class structures, and place the means of production in the hands of the workers. The enemy, in Marxist terms, is the bourgeois elite, the capitalist ruling class. Now, does that resemble the UK government? Not remotely. In practice, the UK's political machinery aligns with none of the principles found in Marxist, communist, or even traditional socialist theory. There's no move to end private capital, no push to redistribute ownership, no workers' revolution. So what is shaping our politics? Globalism, not as a conspiracy, but as a system. Think World Economic Forum talking points, ESG compliance frameworks, central bank digital currencies, digital identity infrastructure. What we're witnessing is the rise of a globally networked technocracy, where policy is often designed in boardrooms and think tanks rather than parliamentary chambers. This isn't socialism. It's not even neoliberalism in the old sense. It's managerial globalism, a model in which unelected experts, multinational CEOs, and algorithmic systems influence national decisions, largely beyond democratic accountability. In this world, national sovereignty becomes negotiable. Public discourse is managed, participation is simulated, but rarely enacted. This isn't left or right, it's top down. So when someone claims the government is Marxist, ask them, would Marx have applauded a system that consolidates capital, centralizes decision making, and manages the population through surveillance, compliance scores, and behavioral nudging? Of course not. Marx sought to overthrow the ruling class. These people are the ruling class, and they're engineering a global structure to preserve their status. So let's call things by their name. Not Marxism, not socialism, global technocratic management with a PR team. The real political divide is changing. The shift has already started to erode the old left-right spectrum. What once felt like the political fault line, Labour versus Tory, progressive versus conservative, it's becoming a performance. The substance lies elsewhere. We're now navigating a different axis entirely: centralised power versus decentralised autonomy. Global technocracy versus national democracy, top-down control versus bottom-up agency. Today's political establishment across party lines appears aligned in their submission to the same supranational frameworks, the same corporate interests, the same unelected guidance. The choices we're offered often amount to false dichotomies. More troubling still, they come with false promises. So perhaps the real spectrum today is vertical versus horizontal, people versus systems, genuine participation versus algorithmic management. It's no longer a question of who wins in the red-blue tug of war. It's a question of whether the rope itself is real.